It's a 25th floor, swanky building. 8 players sign in, put their stuff in lockers, start suiting up. You get these little moments, right? Adam gets teased because his suit's too tight. Carl, you notice he's got this big burn scar. Andre mentions he used to be a soldier. Seems kind of calm.
Yeah, little character beats that hint at who they are. Vulnerabilities, maybe strengths that are going to get tested.
Then they get the main gear, this advanced suit, and the VR helmet. It attaches directly to the spine.
Right, and that's not just visual, a spine connection. That suggests a direct neural link way beyond normal VR. It tells you this is an off-the-shelf tech. It's designed for, well, deep control, real sensory input, maybe.
And here's the first real uh-oh moment. Everyone's gearing up, but Zahid, he's Bosnian Muslim, had, ironically, picked terrorist as his username, sees it on his suit.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. He's instantly uncomfortable, wants out, tries the door again, still locked. No response to calls for help. The others, they kind of brush it off, still thinking prize money, competition. They talk him into staying. So this robot voice comes on, announces the training module, helmets on, and the room just transforms. Post-apocalyptic cityscape, super realistic. Their suits change to military gear, even tattoos vanish in the simulation. Feels incredibly real, but their hands still pass through things. That little reminder, it's virtual.
Keeping that thin line for now.
Then this NPC, a non-player character, appears. They call him the sergeant. Looks totally real, starts barking orders.
And they get these prop weapons, but the shocker is the recoil. They test fire and it kicks back. Real physical feedback.
Yeah, not just visuals, it's tactile. The sergeant explains the rules too. Get hit once, you lose your protective vest. Exposed, get hit again, you can use a special serum, one-time heal. So right away, there are tangible stakes.
Definitely, even in training.
First mission, take out these terrorists, get to the ground floor, get the cash. Sergeant vanishes. Andre, the ex-soldier, takes point, gives stealth tips. They see an enemy, most high, but Andre just takes him out. Swift, game announces, level 25 complete, points awarded. Seems intense, but still like a game at this point.
It's designed that way, isn't it? High stakes, competitive, but then they try the stairs.
Right. Try to leave without finishing the level. Zap. Electrocuted.
And that's the pivot. Not a virtual penalty. Real physical pain. It shifts everything. This isn't just rules anymore. It's enforcement. Painful enforcement.
Verifying precedent. Okay, level 24. Better weapons. Marco gets cocky, goes aggressive. Adam's struggling, though. Bad aim. Wasting ammo. Andre has to save him. Actually takes a hit doing it. Loses his vest.
And the psychological side starts to fray. Taylor. Turns out she's not even the original player. She took her friend's spot. She just has a full-on panic attack. The realism is too much. Shelley tries to help her, but then Shelley hesitates when she needs to shoot an enemy.
So Carl steps in. Protective. Gets shot himself. Loses his vest. And then it gets worse. Carl tries to surrender. Just puts his hands up. The enemy NPC shoots him again.
Wow. No surrender allowed.
Shelley just snaps then. Kills the enemy.
Yeah.
Afterwards, Carl and Shelley take their helmets off. Carl's in agony, real pain. Andre, without hesitation, uses his only serum charge to heal Carl.
A crucial act of kindness or maybe desperation?
Carl takes his helmet off again, throws up, just keeps saying, this can't be a game.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that tell you about the designer's intent here? Was this level of pain always the plan?
Oh, absolutely. This wasn't a bug. The pain being real, translating directly, that was a feature. It shows the architects wanted this. They wanted to force the players to confront the reality, to strip away the illusion of it being just a game. The consequences had to be real, inescapable.
So the whole group takes their helmets off. Desperate break time. Carl's still reeling, thinking maybe it's some twisted reality TV show because the shocks are real. Zahid's panicking, trying to rip his suit off. Can't. Marco's trying to stay positive, like it's just a test.
But Zahid, he starts putting pieces together, maybe a military experiment. He even suspects Andre might be an inside man. Tensions just spike within the group. Andre tries to cool things down, steps away to the bathroom.
And this is where reality just slams back.
Yeah.
The game didn't pause for their break. The terrorists they thought were gone, they respawned. One corners Andre in the bathroom. He barely gets his helmet closed before he's shot down. Tries to heal.
But he can't. He used his serum on Carl.
Exactly. Edward gets shot immediately, too. The others hear the noise, slam their helmets back on, but it's too late for Andre. They hear this timer counting down inside his helmet. Then, electrocution. His own helmet kills him. Horrible convulsions. He's dead. Shelley tries CPR, but it's useless.
That's the point of no return, isn't it? They see the helmet kill him. It's not an in-game death. It's a physical execution by the technology. Makes you wonder about the design. Was that a failsafe or a deliberate enforcement tool?
Chilling thought. Then the sergeant NPC reappears, walks through Carl like a ghost, totally ignoring him. But then he brutally kicks Zahid over and over, punishing him for trying to break the rules earlier, trying to smash the helmet. The warning is crystal clear. Try to escape again, you die. They realize they have absolutely no choice. Play or die.
Forced compliance.
So they're forced on. More levels, new weapons, new situations, like a room filled with gas, can't use guns, have to use knives, hand to hand, which you can imagine sends Taylor's anxiety through the roof. Shelley promises she'll get her out somehow.
You see these little bonds forming even under duress, but the resources are dwindling. Carl and Adam both get shot down again later. Shelley and Marco have to use their serums to save them. They're running out of second chances.
Hours pass. They get another break, look out a window. It's nighttime outside. Real world time is passing. They're exhausted, desperate. Decide to try breaking the windows again. Zahid, maybe running on fumes and adrenaline, actually manages to crack the glass with a heavy cart.
But you know what's coming.
Yeah. The sergeant appears, and this time, the force is terrifyingly real.
Yeah.
He beats Zahid, like, way more brutally than before. Zahid tries to run, sergeant kicks him right down a flight of stairs, breaks his leg, and here's the thing, it's a real broken leg. No magic serum for that. Real-world injury.
The line is completely gone now.
Sergeant repeats the warning. Next escape attempt means death. Computer voice tells him to move on. Zahid's bleeding badly. He begs them, hide me, just go. They hide him behind some furniture. Minutes later, he bleeds out, dies right there.
Next level, Marco starts arguing, gets distracted, lets an enemy sneak up, shoot him in the backside. Taylor just freaks out, runs and hides in a bathroom stall. Shelley has to use a serum on Marco after a grenade clears the immediate danger.
Shelley, she finds Taylor hiding. Terrorist comes in, checking stalls. Shelley just bursts out, stabs him, gets the kill. And weirdly, the game gives Edward the high score for that level. Anyway, another break. The survivors, Shelley, Carl, Edward, Marco, they start talking.
About that?
At the lives. And then the penny drops. The truly horrifying realization they were all chosen because they have no family.
Disposable.
Exactly. No one to look for them if they disappear.
Yeah.
The company faces zero repercussions if they die.
That's the chilling why, isn't it? It flips it from just a deadly game to cold, calculated exploitation by some faceless corporation, using people they see as having no value, no connections, just pure profit-driven immorality.
It gets darker. Sergeant reappears. He's got a hostage this time. Real person. Reveals there's a bomb in the basement. 30 minutes to detonation. It'll kill them all. The disarm code. They have to get it from the hostage who's hooked up to voltage transmitters.
Oh, this is awful.
Edward just steps up. No hesitation. Starts electrocuting the hostage mercilessly. Torturing him for the code.
Wow. The pressure just breaks people down completely or reveals something truly dark inside them.
Hostage finally screams out a word. Adam types it in. But it doesn't disarm the bomb. It activates the 30-minute countdown. Sergeant leaves. The hostage starts laughing. Taylor, enraged, just kills him. Then Marco completely loses it, blames Adam, punches Adam's helmet, hurts his own hand, so he opens his helmet and punches Adam's actual face.
Real-world assault now.
Taylor tries to stop him. Marco hits her too. It's just chaos betrayal. Then the sergeant's voice yells, he's holding an elevator. They scramble for it. Elevator stops suddenly. Marco pries the doors open, gets out, but then deliberately blocks Adam, traps him inside. As punishment, elevator takes off, splits them up again.
It's just brutal. Survival at any cost has fully taken over for Marco. Pure self-preservation, even if it means sacrificing someone else. So Marco and Adam end up on the 3rd floor. Crash helicopter outside the window. Marco forces Adam to go first. Human shield, basically.
Adam kills one terrorist, runs out of ammo. Marco just pushes him forward anyway. Adam gets shot down, dies in seconds. Marco kind of breaks down for a moment. Only 15 minutes left on the bomb timer, but the voice announces level complete, forces him to move.
Meanwhile, 4th floor. Shelley and Carl, Edward's with them, find more weapons, but a smoke grenade goes off, and it triggers a massive panic attack in Carl. It's linked to the fire that killed his girlfriend, gave him that scar.
But Shelley,
Yeah.
she manages to calm him down, talks him through it, helps him overcome this deep trauma so he can keep fighting. Incredible strengths from her.
Yeah, moments of connection amidst the horror. They keep pushing, finally reach floor 1, almost no ammo left. Taylor finds a single serum vial, but then Marco shows up, demands the serum, Taylor refuses, and Marco just shoots her, kills her point blank.
Oh my God.
Carl finds her body, sees she managed to write Marco's username in her own blood.
He snaps, opens his helmet, goes after Marco. Real fight, kicks, choking. Marco fights back, hits Carl, shoves him. Carl grabs the fire extinguisher.
Just as Marco's about to shoot Carl, the sergeant appears again, beats Marco savagely, then strangles him to death.
The game's enforcer.
Always there.
So now, just Shelley, Carl, and Edward. 7 minutes left on the bomb basement. They fight through the last terrorists, trying to reach the bomb. Then the surprise enemy shoots Carl. Shelley makes a run for the bomb, but she gets shot too. Carl, dying, crawls to her, uses his last serum charge on Shelley, tells her, win this, and dies right there beside her.
Wow. Just wow. Heroic sacrifice.
Edward grabs a bazooka, takes out the last enemy, runs to the bomb, disarms it. 1 second left. He did it. But then the sergeant congratulates Edward, and Edward starts repeating the sergeant's lines. Yeah. He was the inside man all along, working for the company. The whole simulation ends. Men in black suits flood in, sedate Shelley immediately, start cleaning up, bodies, evidence, gone. Server wipes all the player data. Total shutdown.
Meticulously planned cover-up. Chillingly efficient.
Next morning, Shelley wakes up. Normal clothes, Edward's there, clean suit, offers her the cash prize, warns her, cold as ice, nobody will believe you. Total impunity for the company.
You think it's over, that they won.
But Shelley, she's not broken.
Yep.
Another guy tries to sedate her again. She fights back, injects him with the sedative, grabs his gun, shoots out the parking lot lights, uses all those game skills, stealth, combat she was forced to learn, takes out Edward's men one by one, then confronts Edward. He begs for his life. She kills him. And her final act, she walks out of that building, leaves the blood money behind.
Incredible ending. So reflecting on this deep dive into the call-up, what does it all mean? It's more than just a scary story, right? It's a stark look at where immersive tech could go, how human life gets valued or devalued when profit's the only motive, ethics just thrown out the window.
Yeah, it really forces a question, doesn't it? As we chase more and more hyper-real experiences, extreme stimulation, where's the line? When does entertainment become exploitation? And what does it say about us, maybe, if we crave experiences that push empathy aside for a thrill? Even watching something like this.
And Shelley walking away from the money. That final choice. Is it just rejecting the whole corrupt system that built the game? Or is it something deeper, a recognition that some prices, what you have to become to survive something like that, it's just too high. No amount of money can fix it.
Something to definitely chew on. Until next time, keep digging.